What's going on, everyone? It's time for a road trip. Sorta. Can't really go on a road trip right now, so at least let's talk about it. What's going on, everyone? It's Troy from FlowFreeLeague.com, and today we're talking road trips. Now, because of coronavirus, road trips aren't really possible right now. And I'm not going to record this video in my car because it's 110 degrees outside and I don't feel like dying from heat exhaustion. And driving and filming is dangerous, and we ain't about that. So today, I got my car with me, and we're going to use our imagination. And so since we're not actually going anywhere, I'm just going to give you some road trip tips. But check this out first. This car has a working door as well as a working headlight. Pretty sick. Also, pretend my legs aren't here. I'm supposed to be in the car. So now to the main point of the video. A lot of people, when they think of traveling, they think flying somewhere, you know, these super extravagant places across the world, but that's not always the case. People often forget about road tripping. And road tripping can be some of the best fun you'll ever have. The best thing about road tripping is how affordable it is, and you don't really need anything to do it. You don't need a group of friends. You can do it alone perfectly fine. Yes, traveling with a group of friends is better, but taking a solo road trip somewhere, heck, you're in for a good time. And if you're gonna be going with a group of friends, make sure you take turns driving. A lot of the times when I've taken road trips with my friends, one person drives the whole time. The only time we ever didn't do that was when we went to Paris, and that was on no sleep. And when one of us practically fell asleep at the wheel, we were like, yeah, we should probably start taking turns. Then from there on, we started on the longer trips, definitely take turns. Driving is boring, it's monotonous. After a while, you just need to let your eyes rest. You need to let your brain rest. Let your buddy take over for a bit. Also, don't be afraid to stop. Now, I'm not talking about rest stops or, you know, getting off the highway to get gas in a little, you know, a little McDonald's. No, I'm talking like stop, like if you've been going for a while and you're like, man, you know, we still got a mad time left. You know how they have the towns on the signs like, oh, in 10 miles, exit 15 is so-and-so town. Don't be afraid to stop off at so-and-so town. It could be pretty cool finding those little places. It's like mom and pop restaurants, but in city form. You never know what you can find there. Especially if you're hungry, and then you can stop there and get like real, like practically homemade food. Woof. Hey, now you're talking. So don't be afraid to stop. And if you're gonna be traveling with people, it's best if those people have like the same interests as you, because if you two listen to direct opposite genres of music, then it's not gonna be as fun. You know, while you're jamming out and just blaring, your traveling partner sitting there like, what is this dude listening to? Then your traveling partner, they wanna listen to their music because it's been a while. And then you gotta suffer through their music because, you know, people have different tastes in music, you know, and that might put you to sleep. It really might. And it's best to travel with people that like the same music as you do, like the same audiobooks as you do, like the same podcasts as you do, because it'll make the trip go by a whole lot faster when y'all can just like vibe together and have those good conversations together. But where do you even road trip to? Like what? Like you need a destination in mind first. Well, for the USA, it's easy. Taking a road trip to the United States, unless it's Texas, you're gonna have a very high probability of seeing some super beautiful things, some super gorgeous landscapes, because the United States really is a gorgeous country. You just got to get out there and see it. And the best way to get a destination in mind so you know where you're driving to is to look at the state parks. US is chock full of state parks, and they are legit state parks. And they're spread out pretty evenly across the states. And you can easily spend a week at each state park, for sure. You could spend as little as a couple days there, you know, go on a few hikes. Or you could spend a whole week there and go on a lot of hikes and really divulge in not only the state park itself, but also the towns surrounding it. I'll link to an article I wrote about state parks down in the description below that you can check out, and all of them are great ideas for a road trip. If you live in Europe, then really you can road trip to anywhere. I mean, you could road trip a couple hours and be in a different country. Completely different culture and everything. So it's easy for y'all. But yeah, that's all I got on road trips. It's pretty straightforward. Make sure you pack a lot of goodies. Make sure you pack good friends. Make sure you pack good music and enjoy yourselves. So if you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you went down, subscribed, hit that bell icon for notifications whenever I upload, as well as leaving a like and sharing this video with friends. The same friends that you plan on road tripping with. And with that being said, thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.